The pH scale is logarithmic and describes the amount of acid or base in a solution. A pH of 7 is neutral, meaning that there are equal amounts of acid and base in the solution. In the body, a pH of 7.35 to 7.45 is normal. A pH outside of this range can be life-threatening. A buffer is a chemical system of acids and bases in equilibrium that resist changes in pH. In the body, this can be represented by this chemical reaction. There are five primary components of this system, though the overall buffer system is much more complex. First, we have water and carbon dioxide, carbonic acid, bicarbonate, and the hydrogen ion. In medicine, we primarily focus on carbon dioxide and bicarbonate for evaluation of normal and abnormal pH in our patients. For our purposes, we treat the carbon dioxide levels as acid and the bicarbonate levels as base. We can obtain samples of arterial blood to evaluate the pH of a patient. An understanding of how this system works can help us conceptualize the normal and potential abnormal situations affecting pH. Carbonic acid is the molecule in between carbon dioxide and bicarbonate that is in equilibrium with both. Here we will represent the amounts of acid in red, the base in blue, and the carbonic acid in green. And here we have an increase in the amount of base in the system. The increase in volume is represented by making the circle larger. The system will respond by shifting the base to the left in the reaction. After the shift, the volumes of all three components are larger than they were initially, but the relative volumes are equal, keeping the pH within the normal range. The system can respond to changes in acid and base content, but its ability to respond is not unlimited. Bigger changes in acid or base content can overwhelm the system, causing the body's pH to change. The body's buffer system is optimized for a pH of 7.35 to 7.45. The lungs and kidneys are the two primary actors in managing the pH of the body. Within the system, the lungs can exhale the acid, carbon dioxide. In situations where the acid balance is threatened, the lungs can respond by changing the respiratory rate and the depth of breathing. This will allow the body to increase or reduce the amount of acid in the buffer system. The kidneys are very powerful mediators of the acid-base balance, though they act slower than the lungs. Together, the buffer system and the actions of the kidneys and lungs maintain a normal pH and protect the normal functioning of the body.